Tuesday, I'm fading.
Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday's gone with the wind.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Elvis Presley's Graceland says it will reopen Thursday after it shut down tours and exhibits due to the coronavirus outbreak. The tourist attraction in Memphis said Sunday that it has adjusted its tours, restaurant, and retail operations since it closed in March. The Memphis tourist attraction is centered on the life and career of the late rock and roll icon. It annually attracts around 500,000 visitors, including international travelers. The season premiere of Dwayne Johnson's The Titan Games airs on May 25th on NBC. The competition show features incredible athletes with inspiring stories. Friday on The Tonight Show, Dwayne talked about the Titan Games.
Wait till you see this season of Titan Games. It's nuts. But this wasn't supposed to come out until for another almost year.
And this was supposed to come out in January 2021. And so there's a lot of buzz behind it right now. A lot of people are excited. There's been no sports on television. We are going to be, and right now we are slated to be the only competitive sports programming on network television the entire summer. So everybody is fired up. NBC came through like champs. And so that's that part. That's the production and the execution part. But then for the fans at home, we went out and we got, as frontline workers are being celebrated as well they should now. And we were able to shoot this and get this in the can in January, having no idea that this was pandemic was coming. And it's just kind of kismet how, the universe worked that way, where so many of the ones who we chose after our Titan Games combine, we have a physical and psychological combine that they go through like the NFL. And once we chose them, they wound up being nurses and teachers and veterans and doctors and lawyers. I mean, these frontline workers, and they are the best athletes on the planet. We have UFC champions, Olympic gold medalists, Super Bowl All-Pros, Super Bowl champions.
Up with these other kind of normal Americans.
These everyday people, yes. And when you take that human being against this professionally athlete human being, they both do this and they do that. And it's just crazy. I can't wait for you to see it, for everybody to see it.
It's time for Things I've Learned from Seinfeld.
Well, to me, nothing compares with the paperweight as a bad gift. There's no better way than a paperweight to express to someone that I refuse to put any thought into this at all. Where are these people working that the papers are just blowing right off of their desks? What, are their desks screwed to the back of a flatbed truck going down the highway or something? What, are they typing up in the crow's nest of a clipper ship? What do you need a paperweight for?
That's it for Things I've Learned from Seinfeld.
Trump says he's taking a drug that science says is not effective against coronavirus and in fact may be harmful. We'll never know its effects since the first sign of trouble is orange skin. The new Space Force flag was unveiled in a White House ceremony on Friday that included a laugh track. The State Department Inspector General, who was fired for investigating a report that Secretary of State Mike Pompeo made a staffer walk his dog. Apparently, that's Jared Kushner's job. To make up for lost sales, car manufacturers are offering some of the best deals in years. A friend bought a new car last week and loaded it up. Sunroof, driver assist, windows that automatically tint when you put your finger up your nose. Well, the newest reason to hate 2020, a deadly virus is threatening to wipe out entire populations of North American rabbits. Great, Easter 2021 is already ruined. Engineers are redesigning door handles so we don't actually have to touch them. This is why I wear shirts with mittens buttoned to the sleeves. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. New study reveals that happiness comes with age. I have to agree with that. I'm getting older and have happiness growths all over my body. Hey, stupid studies. Nobody gives a f***. Penney plans to close more than a quarter of its stores. See, I kept telling everybody the penny isn't popular. Hey, JC, nobody gives a And Irish pubs are now using drones to fly beer to their customers. For an extra fee, the drone will drunkenly swear at you and start a barroom brawl with your family. Hey, drunken leprechauns, nobody gives a Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.